healing gold. Every color a story told. Through every gem I place with care, I feel your glory in the air. It ain't just art, it's worship too. I sparkle strong cause I follow you. Pretty cute and shining bright. I am a daughter of the light. Oh, I shine for you. With my heart and hands so true. Diamond painted, lifting souls. Praising you all this month of June. Sparkling grace, beauty divine. You fairy girls and women too. Jesus' love shines through. Oh, I shine for you. With my heart and hands so true. Diamond painted, lifting souls. Praising you all this month of June. Sparkling grace, beauty divine. Shine, 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 shine. Jesus' love shines
Hi, I'm Star, and welcome to Starlight Starbite 70. If you're returning, thank you so much for coming back. And if you are new, welcome, come on in. So today we are celebrating 250 years of the Army. There's big celebrations that are happening around the States. And also, as we know, there are protests. So if you're going out and about today, please be very careful. Keep your senses about you. But here at, let's see, the Wolf Star RV, here we are celebrating the U.S. Army. My husband was in the Air Force, and so we are doing a tribute today to American defenders from 1775 to today. And I've got a diamond painting to share with you from Diamond Art Club, and we will look at that. Here it is. It is a 83.7 by 55.6. And if you can see the image there, so we are going to be looking at that today. I thought this is a perfect time to look at this one. If you're not familiar with Diamond Art Club, it is a premium company. They are based out of United States here. So when you order, you get your canvas. If you're from United States, you do get your canvases pretty quickly. They have deals going on, and there's just a whole bunch of different things from their company. I got a good deal on diamond painting, so I think it was like buy one, get one half off, and then I got like a mystery diamond painting with that as well. So it was actually a very, very good deal for me. So I'm just taking off the plastic here so we can take a look at it. This one is called Soldier's Flag by Natalie Carpenter. Carpentry maybe, but Natalie Carpentry. So that is what it's called. So see if I can get this off. I got a bit of a cold, oh dear. So I'm not feeling the best today. Hopefully it doesn't get worse. Praying that it won't get worse. But yeah, my nose is all stuffed up and I just, it is what it is, right? It's the season. My eyes have been watering all morning. I don't have allergies, at least I never used to have allergies, so I don't believe it's allergies that I do. I usually get this way when I get a cold. Then I'll lose my voice and, be down and out for a little bit, but it is what it is. Anyway, here it is, Soldier's Flag. So we're going to open this up and we're going to take a look at it. And I did write a little story. So, ooh, nice. So it comes in a nice little box right here. Look at this. Very nice. So we can move this to the side. Hopefully my mouse won't be in the way. And before I open this, I will read you the story that I wrote. It is called 250 Years of Courage, the Heartbeat of the U.S. Army. A tribute to American defenders from 1775 to today. In a humble room in Philadelphia on June 14, 1775, 13 raged colonies dared to dream of something greater, liberty. Amid the growing clamor of independence, the Continental Congress knew that ink and speeches would not be enough. The cause of freedom required defenders. It needed a force bound not by class or crown, but by courage and conviction. And so the United States Army was born, not in grandeur, but in resolve. So, Chapter 1, The Birth of a Nation. The early soldiers were farmers, blacksmiths, school teachers, and shoemakers. They left behind plows and printing presses, took up muskets, and marched into the unknown. Under the leadership of General George Washington, the fledgling Continental Army faced one of the most powerful empires in the world. They were outgunned, outmanned, underfed, and often underpaid, but never outwilled. At Valley Forge they froze but did not fall. At Yorktown they stood victorious. Through fire and frost the army helped give birth to a new nation. They weren't fighting just a war, they were forming an identity. So we will look at this and then I can continue on with the story. Let me just move this a little bit closer here. So this is a toolkit you get with a Diamond Art Club. And did I get any? Don't see. Usually you get like a little pamphlet or something, but maybe it's all in here. Oh, there it is. So you get this little thank you for your purchase. Oh, it's so pretty. Thank you for your purchase, it says. So here's the toolkit you get. So this one is a new one, I presume. I've never had one yet, but this is their Diamond Art Club pen, and it's just, they have I'm not sure what kind of placer is on here, maybe a 4? Is that what it says? Yes. So they have a 4 placer, and this is their pen here. And, oh, whoops. Now I think you have to turn it and wax comes out, but I'm not sure how that, oh, well, it comes apart. So I'm not sure how this all works, but I think there's supposed to be, oh yeah, I see it. Okay, so there's wax in here. So when you turn it, I don't know if you can see that, but you can kind of see the white in there. I don't know if you can or not, but there is wax in here. So when you turn it, I'm not sure where it even comes from, but that is their new pens. It says Diamond Art Club right on here. You get some baggies, actually quite a few baggies in here. And this is their tray right here. It's a pretty wide tray. I have no idea how to open it. I think it's supposed to just slide out, but I'm not very good at these slide out trays. I struggle with things like this. I don't know if you have to clip it out or what. There we go. So this is a tray. They give you, I guess this is their clear wax you put into here, maybe? Anyway, they give you a little thing of wax here as well. And they give you another multi-placer, and this one is not sure, 7. So this one here is a 7 multi-placer. The one that they give you on the tip is a 4, and then the single placer. So that's what comes in their kits. So now I'm gonna see if oh, and this tray is really nice because it does have a nice stopper to it. Looks like it has a nice pouring spout to it. Nice big stopper there so your drills won't fall out. Very nice size. And it does have a lid, if I can get it on properly. Maybe. Maybe I filled this too full. Maybe you can't do it. Should just slide in. There we go. There it is. They slide that shut. So that is their toolkit. Very, very nice. I got a fly flying around here. Think I could get it earlier? Nope. Pesky little flies. Came in last night, I think. All right. So then you get a little thank you for your purchase. It's a cute little envelope. Ooh, look at this. I know what kind of card this is, but it sure is pretty. So here is, I think it's just a bronze. I think maybe it's a gold. What do you think, Nancy? Is this a gold card or is this a bronze card? It does give you who the paintings from, Natalie Carpentry, soldier flag, and then 38.7 centimeters by 55.6 centimeters. So there it is. Very pretty. So I'm not sure. You'll have to let me know what kind of card this is. I don't know if you can see it or not. Looks kind of bronzy, but it also looks gold. So did I just get my first gold card? My first ever card? Maybe it's a silver because this is line silver. I have no idea, but it's a very pretty card. It doesn't say on there what it is. So it gives you, here is the picture. Is this a sticker? Yes. So this is the sticker of the painting. And then here are, oh nice. So here are all the numbers. So it has 26 colors. So not too many colors. And then they give you lots of blanks on this one. I do like how they have it on a little folded thing here. That is so cool. It's a soldier's flag. And then here are some tips and tricks. They do have a Facebook group. They have save 20% off. So if I wanted to, if you can see that, save 20% off. What the kit contains. Premium Violet Turpoline Patent Canvas, Superior Quality Diamonds. Twist and pick applicator. Look at that fly. Stackable tray, inventory sheet with pre-cut stickers, and 15 resealable baggies. So there was 15 baggies in there. Very nice. Oh, and then you can have a start date and an end date on here as well. So awesome, awesome. So the 19th century saw young America stretch its limbs. The army built forts on the frontier, explored uncharted territory, and stood guard over the promise of new republic. But this was also a time of internal strife. During the Civil War, brother fought brother. The army split not in allegiance to power, but to deeply held beliefs. Over 600,000 souls perished in the crucible of that war. But from the ashes emerged a nation redefined, no longer a loose confederation, but a single union. The army paid dearly for that unity. And boy, did they ever. All right. So here it is. It comes in a nice dust bag here and very nice box. Hopefully that won't fall over. Don't fall. It don't fall on me. So we're going to open this. Now this is like quite large canvas, so I presume the drills are inside here. Oh yes, there they are. And oops, of course, upside down. Oh, it's very heavy. I don't even know if I can even make it that it fits this whole table, but almost. Very, very nice. Beautiful gel fill on here. I can see everything's very nice and clear. They have now put these the placement paper that comes over top of this, or the dust paper, whatever. It is that you can actually, you don't even have to put anything over top of it anymore. Um, it comes that you can cut out the squares, or you just rip out the squares as you're working on them, which is very nice. You can kind of, I don't know if you can see the pattern there. So I really like that. Nice and sticky. Like I said, this one only has 26 colors, but it is absolutely beautiful. Now, I do have a Canadian flag, so I wanted to have an American flag to go with the Canadian flag I did last year. And then you have the army down here. It's just a beautiful, beautiful painting. Do what makes you sparkle. And then here are all the colors. Lots of colors. Is a little bit folded here. Probably have to straighten it out a little bit after. So the 20th century carried American soldiers beyond her shores. World War I called them into the trenches of Europe. The world had never seen uh, such horror, and the army answered with grit and gallantry. In muddy fields and under mustard gas, they earned a nickname that would live forever, the Doughboys. 2 decades later, evil rose again in the form of Nazi tyranny and imperial aggression. From the beaches of Normandy to the islands of the Pacific, the Army fought with valor in World War II. Over 400,000 Americans never returned, but their legacy marched on in every flag that flew in freedom's wind. And here are the colors. I wonder if I can bring you up a little bit. Let me see. I forgot this camera has a zoom thing. If I can find where I put it's not this one. Those are my other remotes. Sorry guys, I don't know what I did with the remote now. Hmm, not sure. Not sure what I did with it. So camera's just gonna stay where the camera is, because I have no idea what I did with it. But anyway, so let's look at these colors. Oh, beautiful reds, 815s. So each one of these bags give you what the colors are on here. And I'm just seeing if there's any special Jills in here. Not sure if there is or not. Yep, here's the AB. So the white here is an AB. It's 5200. I don't know if you can see that. Very nice. It looks like there's just one, or is this one an AB2? Nope. It looks like there's just one actually AB in here, and it's the white. So one AB, at least in this pile here. Oops. And then in this one, for 451, 350, 6, 3799s, 939. You know what I didn't see? Is this one a 310? Let's see. I want to see if it's like chew blocks. Yes. So there are, so probably for the men there's probably like the chew block 310s. Then I have some 939s, which are like a very, very deep dark blue, and then a 3799, and the reds. Hopefully you can all see these beautiful colors. 4.98, and then some more blues, very pretty blues. So 2 bags of 7.91s, 3 bags of 4.98s, so 123. 2 bags of 161s. So very, very nice. So it looks like there's only one AB and it's the white for this one. So as the Iron Curtain descended, a new kind of war emerged, one of shadows, ideology, and proxy battles. In Korea and Vietnam, the army fought in harsh jungle and bitter winters. The cost was high, the nation questioned, but the soldiers endured. They fought not for applause, but because duty called. In the deserts of the Middle East in Operation Desert Storm and later in Iraq and Afghanistan, the Army faced enemies both seen and unseen, terrorism, extremism, and instability. They adapted with skill, fought with courage, and bore the burden with humility. Today, the U.S. Army is a reflection of the nation it serves, diverse, determined, resilient from space-age technology to boots on the ground. Soldiers train harder, think sharper, and stand taller than ever before. They are cyber warriors and helicopter pilots, engineers and infantry, medics and mentors. They respond not only to war but to disasters, delivering food in floods, aid in earthquakes, and hope in hurricanes. They are in every corner of the globe and yet always grounded in the soil of home. The story of the Army is not written only by those in uniform. It's written in a quiet bravery of spouses who say goodbye without knowing when hello will return, and children who grew up with parents deployed but never doubt they are loved, and Gold Star families who live every day with a hole that freedom alone cannot fill. It's written in Arlington's white stones and in the simple phrase whispered at Soldier's grave, "Thank you." 2.5 centuries have passed since that day in 1775, but the mission remains to serve, to protect, to preserve freedom. From Bunker Hill to Baghdad, from Gettysburg to Canada, from Normandy's shore to modern-day peacekeeping in far-off lands, the U.S. Army has stood unwavering, and strength has never been just a weapon or number, but in character, in men and women who believe that there is something greater than self. So I just want to say thank you to every soldier that fought, every soldier that is still a soldier, that is overseas, that is here in the United States. I just want to say thank you so much for your service and for the freedoms that this country stands for. So, to every soldier, past and present, thank you. To every mother who sent her child, to every spouse who waited, to every father who stood at a funeral with folded flag in hand, to every American who lives in freedom. Remember, celebrate, and never forget. Happy 250th birthday, United States Army. May your legacy of courage live forever. So I don't see any 6. So yeah, so there is none. There's a lot of 310s. Okay, so this one here, like I said, there is a bag of a little bit of white. So 336, 453s, and then the 520s, which would be our 5200, which is 23. So it'd be probably scattered throughout wherever there's white on here. It could be in the, actually, you know what? It's in the stars. It looks like it is in the stars. So it will be in the stars on this painting. 3371s, 452, 414. So then there's 3 bags of black, There is 815s here, which is kind of like a ruby red. 3866, which is a little bit like an off-white. There's 2 bags of those. 814s, which is like a deeper red, I'm gonna say. And then a 304 is a very, very bright red. And then a bag of gray, which is 3072. And then an off-white of 712. So very, very beautiful colors for this flag. Again, the dimensions are 83.7 centimeters to 5 by 55.6 centimeters. And it did come from Diamond Art Club. So thank you, Diamond Art Club. Absolutely love this. It's going to go wonderful with the Canadian flag that I did last year. So I will probably be starting this one uh, once I get into my house. I've got a couple that I want to start actually. Um, as you know, this month we're still doing the female beauty. So female hashtag, no, female beauty 25. So that is still going on next month. The event will be Christmas. So anything to do with Christmas or winter doesn't matter. I think Damagama is also having Christmas in July. So we will be doing a Christmas in July as well. So make sure you're getting your canvases ready for that. In August, we are going to be over on Sherry's channel, and KY Philly Dime Painting and More is going to be doing Crazy Birds. So that is August. Then in September will be Disney Eeyore event because yes, I love my Eeyore, and it is my birthday month in September, so that will be for that. Then October is going to be landscape and buildings. So if you have any kind of buildings, landscape, paintings, save them for October because that will be for October. November will be our thankful, grateful, and blessed. So it will be basically any dime painting you want to do, and what you're thankful, blessed, and grateful about. And then December will be probably I will go back to. Actually, I'm just going to leave this out because it's so. I want to straighten this after. Will be nativity scenes. So anything to do around the nativity. So the birth of Christ, because that is just so important. So that is a lineup for the next 6 months, guys. All right. Let me get into here. Let me show you. Let me turn to that. Let me get over here. Add to stage. And I'm going to make this bigger. Full screen. There you go. So do what makes you sparkle. So if you've never been to Diamond Art Club web, web page, this is their web page right here. So let me get my mouse over here. So you can search for a theme, title, or anything. Right now it says, congrats, you earned free shipping. So if I were to order something, I would get free shipping right now. They have get $20 off, so that's probably my reward. I am here in the United States, but they have a whole bunch of countries that they serve. Excuse me, please. So you can see I'm scrolling through them. So I am here in the United States. Let me just move that out of the way. All right, so shop all is usually what I'll do. So I'll kind of look what they have. So they have their paintings range anywhere from $50. Well, they have some cheaper ones. I think they're smaller. But if you want a bigger size, it says $50 here. Here's one for $41, $36. What size are these ones? Let's see. It does tell you who the artist is. So this is by JoJo's Art, 51. This one is a 77 centimeter by 55 centimeter. I think they've had this one before. I think I've actually seen this one done, and it's really pretty. This is Divinity. Very nice. I love this one. Um, this one is 55 by 42. 41.99 is a price by Julian Fain, maybe. This one's really cute. A little lion cub, and then you got Spock, Snow Deer, which looks like to be a little Bambi. Ah, step siblings. That is so cute. Step siblings. White tiger, fresh powder. Oh, is this one new? I'm not sure if it is. So it looks like you got a little dragline, sugar and flour, 67.99. It is by Randall Spangler, and I know he's pretty famous. I've heard his name talked about around. Harry Potter, day fishing, Dominique Division. Here's a day fishing at the mill. Then you could get these little sea creatures. They're called mini dazzlers, 18.99, so that's a little bit cheaper. But it tells you all the artists here. So this one is really pretty, Beyond Hannah's Gate. Here's some more mini dazzlers for Christmas time. Winter, it says winter, 18.99. Here's a nice vintage red truck with the American flag on it. A lantern cat. There's a big kitty there. So they have a bunch of dime pennies. Like I say, they are more on the expensive side. But the quality, they are called premium kits for a reason because the quality is amazing on these paintings. So, oh, it's cute. A King's Path. Oh, I really like that one. Bones. Bones McCoy. Original from the Star Trek. That's kind of cool. Then I look at this Incredible Hulk. Under the Sea with the Otters. A Santa Surprise. Another Randall Spangler. Jewels of the Sea Ariels. A pretty turtle there. Ooh, Carousel of Dreams is gorgeous. There's an owl. Mermaid with jellyfish. Hogwarts Express. That is so cool. So yeah. Oh my goodness, the sloth puzzle. I love this. I absolutely love sloths. I think they're adorable. Here's a Chuck Pinson, Seaside James. I know he is very famous and talked about a lot. Dorothy and Toto, and you can see the Emerald City in the background. Spooky stories. I seen this one done. Autumn had done this one with the love. It turned out absolutely beautiful. So I have seen some of these ones completed on other channels. So here's the year of the snake. Ugh, I just don't do. Oh, Lady of the Forest is very pretty. See, this would be my kind of thing right here, Lady of the Forest. Then you can take your little mouse or whatever, or maybe if you're on your phone, you can do it with your finger and you can kind of look around. So 78.99. This is by Amy Brown. And then if you're interested in, say you like, oh, I really like this one, you can actually click on this and it will show you all the ones that she has done. So she has 4 products in here: Lady of the Forest, The Librarian, Dragon Perch, and Storytime. So it'll give you also the new arrivals. New arrivals usually go pretty fast. Oh, this one is really nice. This is a new release. It is called Liberty Celebration. So, is that probably New York, New York, because that's where the Statue of Liberty is. This is really pretty. Very, very pretty. I like that one. Here's Eagle Wisdom, patriotic jars with flowers and flags. So, this one is from Dominique Davison, T.S. Larkling. So it tells you all the artists who, where these artists came from. Or, sorry, who they are. I'm not sure exactly. I think these are coasters. Yes, these are coasters you can do. So they have a wide variety of things. So these are all their new releases. My buddy. So cute. Oh, look at this one. Kitty Bee Cup. Sweet. Kitty Bee Cup. Oh, here's the sailors. Beautiful hope and a cross right there. And then they have these little stand-up ones that you can do. Here is a whole Winnie the Pooh completion. The complete set. Oh dear. Add to cart. Oh dear. It's a new arrival. It's a whole set of Winnie the Pooh. Yep. Add to cart. There we go. I had to, but I just had to. So very, very nice. So that is their website. Then at the very bottom, it tells you new arrivals, diamond painting collection, explore a wide selection of diamond painting kits. And so you can go categories, the products that they have, new arrivals, bestsellers. So that is the Diamond Art Club right there. So I'm not affiliated with them in any way. I guess I must be in their program, or I think I'm a Ruby. I haven't ordered a lot from them. I just kind of started ordering. So I think I'm Ruby status. I don't know if that is good or not, but that is what they have me as, a Ruby status. But absolutely beautiful diamond painting. So I thought it was just very fitting to show this today, with it being the celebration of the birthday of the Army. 250 years. Amazing. Oops. I'm trying to roll this up and it's not rolling up very nice for me. Trying to see if I can get it back in the box. So you're gonna have to let me know what kind of card that was. Was that just a plain bronze card, or was that a silver card, or was it a gold card? What kind of card was that? So I really love the little box that we get with it. Hold on, let me see if I can. Where's my mouse? There it is. Let us remove from stage. And there is the painting right there. So I'm going to leave you today with a song to go along with the little story I did in between while we reviewed this diamond painting. Um, Hopefully I can get it added to stage. I hope everyone is having a fabulous day today. Please keep safe out there. Love one another. Be kind to one another. God's richest blessings. I love you, but Jesus loves you so much more. Mwah.
Till we stand army strong, through every trial we march along, bound by honor, proud and free, guardians of liberty, through the ages hand in hand. Still we fight, still we serve, still we stand. To
250 years ago, a flag was raised, a flame did glow. From fields of green to valley deep, the soldiers' vow was sworn to keep. They marched through fear, they stood through pain, through driving snow and summer rain. From Bunker Hill to distant lands, for freedom's cause they took their stand. Still we stand, army strong, through every trial we march along, bound by honor, proud and free, guardians of liberty. Through the ages, hand in hand, still we fight, still we serve, still we stand.
They bore the cause that freedom claims, in letters home and nameless graves. They crossed the sea in darkest night, to turn the tide, to make things right.
The thunder roared, the cannons flared, but hearts held strong and souls were spared. For every cry and battle call, the army rose and gave its all.
Still we
Stand, army strong, through every trial we march along, bound by honor, proud and free, guardians of liberty. Through the ages, hand in hand, still we fight, still we serve, still we stand. With every step a memory, a father's oath, a mother's plea. With every flag that's raised on high, a soldier's dream will never die.
Now daughters march and sons arise, beneath the same red, white, and skies. In cyber fight or desert storm, the heart of valor keeps its form.
They heal, defend, they build, restore. With every mission, oath, and war, the army writes its sacred song. 250 proud and strong. Still we stand, army strong, through every trial we march along, bound by honor, proud and free, guardians of liberty. Let the flag wave o'er the land. Still we fight, still we serve, still we stand.
Yes, we fight, we serve,
And still we stand.
God bless America.